Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now there's a fight, and the shots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gabriel Jesus, he's got away. Threads one in, pings it across, and it's hoisted clear. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lewis Skelly, Havertz, that's Partey. Oh, nicely intercepted. Havertz, turns back here, probably the best option. That's Partey. Arsenal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kick-off surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Out for a throw. Partey. Timber. Havertz proves just a little bit too strong. And that's gone loose. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Odegaard. And here's Martinelli. Havertz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the runner. And he's onside. He's found a way through. And he's whipped it across.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fiddles it through. That's a good ball out wide. Saka. Oh, such a clever touch. Jorginho. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Odegaard having a look. And now as good a time as any to pull level. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Havertz, he's got the shot away! Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Martinelli. Could move up a gear here, and he's managed to get free.
Martinelli, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. They get a throw in. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gabriel Jesus. Lovely bit of skill. And that should get the job done. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, what has happened here? Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Interesting ball. Ødegaard. Saka. Tomiyasu. Jorginho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. It's a really well-measured ball. And we've reached half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Martinelli. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is a brilliant interception. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Jorginho. Now Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Timber. Saka. Gomez, under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
Nice interception, well timed. Martinelli. He is through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Jorginho. Rice. And Tomiyasu. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gomez has it out wide and can he put it away? Goal! Arsenal! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
18.
little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 49. Coming
Gabriel.
on the field is
Tate.
number 17.
To Havertz.
Zinchenko.
Saka. Gets his pass away.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he finish? He can get that clear. He's missed, but not by that far.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
Arsenal making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played out to the left flank. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 4.
Jorginho. Pressure coming in from all directions.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? It's true, Peter, the concentration of numbers around him is a sign of respect, though he won't quite see it like that.
Ødegaard has given away a free kick. Havertz. Played back in. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Havertz looking understandably energised after his goal. Havertz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saka, he's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's found a way past. Havertz. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Trossard. Havertz! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. They're
Martinelli! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Distributed tidily. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
Havertz, really...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Gabriel Jesus taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Children's announcement with the father.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And already we're underway here. And it's Messi. Close, has a goal! Oh, can he put it away? Very nicely done. Climbs up big. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position. And his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's good play. And Messi! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Gol! Ha segnato al 12° minuto numero 10.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Paul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Driving forward. Oyarzabal. Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Aim forwards. De Paul. And Rodrigo. And he was quick to react. And he's straight offside. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Turns back here, probably the best option. "15 minutes till half-time. Over to the left. That's a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. That is lovely. And they can counter here. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. De Paul. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he comes up trumps again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pinches it off him. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Paul. De Paul powering forward here. And here's Messi. He's got the shot away! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was a given, it always was.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Out of play for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. Lewandowski. Can he finish? So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And he's being shifted off it. Done delicately. Chips it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rodrigo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Rodrigo going. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to make this nice and quick. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's played forward. He has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking to set free a runner. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Off the ball! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Shot a goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. The pass is intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fiddles it through. And here's Lewandowski. Can he finish? They are rampant! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So there's going to be another change here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rodrigo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some resolute defending there. Strong running down that left flank. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Decent progress down the left. Pass is just off target. Shot could be on. And Messi! Really well taken goal. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. That really was was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Lewandowski. He's gone for goal. And the ball's come loose here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione. Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. And the counter is on. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Rodrigo. He's found the way, and the shot! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Zagrova is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Has a go! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Joselu Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, it seems he just...
And Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Mondi. Zagrova, looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Spread it left. Still goalless. Aims beyond the defence. No, that's overhit. Zagrova. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, this is a great position. Goodmanson has a look and plays it forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Joselu. Fiddles it through. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's neat. Has a look up and drives it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Interesting ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mandy tries to clear. Rodrigo! It's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
But inscrit après 33 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Andre. He's in here! Real chance!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Rodrigo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Hosselu. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jagrova. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
David, he's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. There's the hit! That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo, who's set up one goal so far. De Paul. And Dani Olmo. And it's Messi. Molina. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, good ball. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
And here's Rodrigo. De Paul pinches it off him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
And it's Mandy.
71
Jagrova.
898.
Done delicately. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 7.
Lille choosing to make the first change.
Le numéro
Yeah,
10.
they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Rudiger. Koundé. It's Camavinga. João Cancelo. Now it's Rodrigo. Joselu. For De Paul. And here's Messi. That's good play. Messi! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Après 71 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10, Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's the cross. Now it's David. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So what can they make of this? Joselu. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Rudiger. Good spot, he's seen the run. David! That is good strength. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Andre.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Joselu. Now it's De Paul. Oh, sweet feet. De Paul! And that is doing no harm at all. Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Le numéro 27, le numéro 31. Changement.
Goodmanson. Andre. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Sport official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's looking to set free a runner. Andre goes sliding in. Played out towards the right wing. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's...
Podcast.